Alright, good morning, good evening. I am Mindmore, and this is Factorio. This is Factorio Spaceage, sorry. This is my second run. This is going to be, I believe, episode 45? Yes, 45. Alright, and today what we're going to do is we're going to continue on with making the right stuff for making the science packs here. Let me just do a quick little expand here. This... Okay, there we go. It's going to make that. It's going to fill it in, eventually as it goes through too. Last time, we made the fluorocene machines, or floor... Oh boy. Let's see if we can get this right again. Fluorocatone, maybe? Fluorocatone? Yeah, I think so. I think fluorocatone. All right. We're starting to make it, and it seems to be going well. Am I making the right one? This is what I was thinking about while I did the voiceover for the last episode. Should we be making hot? Is that what we need for doing this? I can't remember. Or do we need the cooling stuff? We do need... No, that makes hot, so we do need cold. So I was making the... Oh, no, we do need hot. Okay. So that's weird. So we need... I don't remember that in the last one. Having to go hot and then to cold, and then put the cold into that. All right, well... if that's what it wants, that's what it wants, right? I don't remember this specifically, but I guess that's what we're going to be doing, right? Okay, so hot's going to come in. We're going to do this. We're going to cool it right down. Okay, we're going to need another one of these. We're going to put that down there. Give it a tower over here, and then we'll probably move it right about there. What's this? That's just novice. Okay, that's just nothing that we need to worry about. Excuse me. Okay, now we're gonna come up like this. There we go. Then we're gonna go up and come over here, and then there and around, and then into there. Okay, and we're probably going to want to put another heating tower in, just because. Put that down here. Okay, we're going to put that down there. We want to keep the temperature up pretty high, so I don't want to be, overexerting one area just to keep another area alive, so we're going to do that. Alright, so we're going to grab from here to here, right to there, right, and I'm just going to put that right on top there, there. We're going to do 3 for now. Right, so we're going to come up with this, go like this. We're going to join that up, and we're going to come up here like that, and over to there. We didn't really need those 2, but that's okay. We'll let those fill in at the time. Excuse me. Okay, so now that we got hot cold, we're going to have to put that into a tank somewhere. So probably up here. Probably the, you know what? We're going to move this. Just slightly over here in case we want to put 4 there or something like that. So we'll put that guy there. We'll actually do 2 of those for cold, because we're going to have the hot coming back in over here. So we're going to have a circuit condition over here to stop these from pumping in. Yeah, we're going to have to do that because we want to take the hot that's coming out of the other machines, and we're going to want to recycle it first before we do the other part. So we don't want this to be filled. Do we have a pump here? I don't remember if I brought pumps. Let's do this. Okay, let's see if that gets filled in. If it doesn't, I'm going to have to go find one. No, it's not getting filled in. Okay, so we do not have a pump here. Actually, you know what? We've got the resources to make a pump, don't we? What do we need for a pump? We need to go this one, sorry. Alright, so we need steel engines and pipe, which are just iron. Yeah, we got all that stuff. We'll just get a little bit of iron here. A little bit of that. This. Where's the iron? should be able to make, no, we're slightly out. We can't make engines. Engines you can't make manually. You have to make those in a machine. Haha. I was fouled. Alright, so we're gonna have to use you to make some engines because engines can't be made by hand. Which is, you know, sucks a little bit, but you know, it's one of those things, right? And then we'll just go like this. Make some gears. I don't have any gears. Alright, so gears, please. You're just going to literally make a couple gears, and that's it. Okay, so we need gears. We're going to get just 20 of those. And then here, I'm going to do gears. We're going to make a max of 20, because I don't see us using anything, so I'm not going to waste them. Engines, same thing. We're just going to make 20 of those. 20, 220, please. All right, yeah, they take steel, iron, and pipes. I think I have some pipes. I think. So steel, so 10 of those. These. And some pipes. And really don't want to waste them if I don't have to, because I don't have any here, but I mean, I could always make them by hand and just throw them in there. Gears is just going to be not gears. We're not going to make gears with gears. Oh my lord. A little bit of iron, 20 of those, and then you'll make some gears. I just need these. Why aren't they making those? Am I out of hot pipes? I think I'm out of hot pipes. Yep, I'm out of hot pipes. Darn it. Okay, so we're gonna have to either make some hot pipes or just get some more delivered. Let me check ship 2. Do you have any more hot pipes? You do not. Ship 1. You have no more hot pipes. Okay, so we're going to cancel you. You're going to go back to novice. Go there at lightning speed, please. I could have probably gotten some from Gleba, but I really just didn't want to glitch. So, you know what? Give me a minute. Let me put you on hold. Let me set that all up, and I will come back. All right, hold on. All right, so we finally got that ship back. I went all the way to novice and came back. I've got a few things, you know, just a few. So I'm going to start dumping some of this stuff off. So just give me a moment here. I ended up getting some pumps as well, too, just because I figured why not? We're there. And a whole lot of heat pipes, because we were actually completely out of them. So made a big difference. So just went there, grabbed them quick, and I came back. And just dumping them off down here. All right. Let's go back to a kilo. So it should be rebuilding everything. There shouldn't be a problem there. All right, so that showed up. It's just going to rebuild all this stuff, and I did build this. I don't remember if I was online when I did this. It's just another place to make some more of the ice fill, I guess you wouldn't call it. Yeah, ice fill. Go down like that, so that actually gets temperature, and that gets the pipe, and then they'll start building those, so we can actually do that a lot faster. I wasn't noticing it before because I would, you know, set up a thing to build and then I would go fix something else somewhere else. And by the time I came back was usually about an hour later. So yeah, it just finished that, no problem. So this is the problem here. So now this hot is completely filled, right? So we can't have that. So we've got to put in a pump. A pump there. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to kill that right there. Kill that one there. Now it's going to disappear. We're going to put that there. Put this here and then hook that up there. Put this over here. And we're going to connect this over to here. So there's a connection between the two of them other than that one. Right? So we want to have as many places, you know, so we don't make the wrong mistake. All right, so we're going to use this on here and then on there. It's going to detect what's inside that container and it's going to stop. So we're going to have to check the Florentine hot. which is this one, hot. Okay, and then we're gonna say if you're less than 2K, let's go with 5K. So 5,000 in there. It's got 25,000 in there right now, but I don't want it to run. I want to leave a lot of extra space so that we can see how much we produce, so that we can see how much we need to keep in here. Okay. So now it's going to be off. It's not going to send anything until there's less than 2K, and that's exactly what I want. So now that we got that done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause again. I'm going to let this stuff all finish building here, and then I will bring you guys back, and then we will get started finishing this up here, and we'll get started with creating the science, which will be awesome. Right? And then we need to just figure out how we're going to ship it back. That's going to be the only issue that we have, is trying to figure out how we ship it back. I can't remember how I did it last time, but we'll figure it out, I'm sure. All right, so yeah, I'm going to let this build, and we'll be right back. Stand by. All right, so after a little bit of time, we're back again. All right, everything here got completed. Over here, we've got all these guys over here making more landfill, which is great. I beefed it up just a little bit so that we'd have a little extra there. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add this guy here. And since we've got everything else now, we're going to go ahead and make the cryogenic packs. All right, so we're going to have the hot coming out. Grab that. And we're going to put that at the bottom this time. And we're going to bring in the cold. Okay, bring the cold over here. Up to about here, and then okay. Now that's going to bring the cold in. Oh, and then we're just going to add one more thing, which is going to be one of these here. This, that, and that's going to be some lithium plates and some ice. We're just going to add, we're going to make these 20 each, just so that they have a little for spares. Okay? I am going to have to, no, I shouldn't have to extend that. Why don't we have that? Oh, because it's not, there's nothing in the network. Why is there nothing in the network right now? We have no ice. Are we not making enough ice? We're not making enough. Oh, you know why? Because all of our ice is going to here. That's why. Okay. All right, well, that's okay. Well, these will stop eventually, and then we'll have all the ice we need. May have to switch these because those are just making water. So we're gonna have to speed these up to make more water. I should have actually made this larger, but I can always supplement it. So I can take more of these. I can put them up here to make more water. Because I believe, yeah, we've got unlimited of this because that's just coming from the ocean. So that's not a problem. We can do that to supplement that to get more ice in the network. So we'll do that part later. The only thing I need to do is I need to actually get rid of that for now. I'm going to make this, double it there, double it there, double it there, and we'll put 5 of them. Give me 1 second, hold on. All right. Sorry about that. There was a little bit of time I had to run away. So now that we've got these guys here that are pre-built, we just need to extend this and then add some power. Move you over to here, move you over to here. You will add secondary power to here, 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 and here. Now let's run some of these. I'm just going to run these nice and quick up here. Down on this side as well. Okay. I know it looks awful, but that's all right. It works. That's the key, right? As long as it works. so this is not connecting, or is... Oh, it's not warm enough, that's why. Okay, so let's just adjust that quickly. We should have plenty of heat pipes. I shouldn't need to worry about those. I just got a whole shipment of those in, so... It's just delayed because this is not heating up. Do I have any on me? I do not have any on me, so we'll have to wait for the bots to do that. We'll give them a moment to finish up what they need to do. Maybe they get down here quickly. There's one more, and then that's going to start heating all this up, and then that gives that. And we just need... Oh, we're going to need one of these up there. Okay. That up there with one right there. We have to extend that out to there, just so that gets a little bit of heat. All right, and we should start building... Oh, I don't have an output work for them. Aha, that's not good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to run one of these. Here, here. Oh, oh, no, 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 no. Forgot these are long-handled. So it's going to be there. Here to there, to here to there, to here to there, to here. Into a box. Nope, that's not the right box. Need this one here. And then blue inserter, blue, blue, blue. Where's the blue one? There's one there. Do I need a blue one, or should I use one of these? Probably use one of these. Make life easier. Let me go into this other menu here so I can pull these up easier. And I just need to add some power onto this side. Here, 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 here. That should is the key word. We haven't connected this either. Here to here. That. I'm gonna need to connect our height pipes up around over here. That should be enough. I believe so. There we go. Awesome. Oh, I tried to do one there and I didn't. Oh, doesn't matter. You need power. Why? I guess I didn't adjust you properly. That's good. There we go. First cryogenic packs, and they're all going into here. That's perfect. Nice. We have cryogenic packs now. Now, what we need to do is just figure out how to do this, the spaceships now. So this is making this. We'll figure out how to double and triple this. We'll probably have to extend this one, and this one, but that's okay. We have some room up top. I can shift around all these different pieces and parts. We'll probably get that done in the next one. But at least now we are building up a store of what are these ones called? Are these cryogenic science packs? Okay. And then, oh, there's the output. I didn't deal with that yet. So that is going to have to come back over and go up into here. Okay, so let's get that down there, that there. And what we're going to do is we're going to put this here so that it doesn't go back in the pipe, which I don't want it to do. So we're just going to have that pump there that just always pumps forward. So we just want to make sure that we have that there. There. I know that's a few extras, but that's all right. That's going to be warmed up by that one. This to there. That extra one. I know there's probably a way more efficient way of doing this, but we're okay right now. Okay, so it's going to warm all those up. I'm dealing with the hot. Nice part is as this uses that, it uses that up, and then everything's going to flow back into here so that we don't have to worry. We just need to warm these up. Why aren't these done? Oh, there we go. That's done, and then we're waiting for this one here. Done and done. Okay, so all the stuff that's in here that's being produced by these is going to go directly into here. their amount is going to affect this pipe here, so these won't actually have to run until there's just a little bit less. That's kind of awesome. What is this? Oh, it's still novice again. I have to go fix that at some point, but right now we're all right. I'm going to make a spider-tron for novice, so I can just use that instead. And I'll equip it with the right gun and the spider capture thing, just to stand there and when it needs to be done, it can be done. Okay, so now that we've got all that, I think what we're going to do is we're going to leave this episode here. I want to thank you all for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me, it helps the channel, and we'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.